looking fat?
Yes, you are.
Okay, my belly. If I suck it in,
There's not much to do, but yeah.
Try. What's it? Evidence of good living.
Yes.
Or laziness.
Yeah,
Or both.
What Oli? So right, so how do I start this? I am a huge fan of Ann Obaseki, as I call her. Yore. We have mutual friends. A very good friend of mine is married to her best friend. We met in 2014.
Yeah, about that.
About that, and I haven't seen you since then. Then you're already managing two of the biggest names in comedy, Basketmouth and Bovi.
Yes.
Since I last saw you, what have you been up to?
I mean, pretty much same thing. It's management. We have, it's called the Talent Bill Africa. That's my brand, and it has a management arm. It has an agency arm. So the agency arm is also focused on the next generation of artists. And this is around the fact that the difference between a Bovi, for instance, and the next funny guy, most times is a platform and an opportunity. So the Talent Bill Africa is really to democratize opportunities and make it available to, everyone as much as possible.
So basically, you have a Bovi mentoring upcoming artists.
In the sense of, mentoring is used in different ways, but mentoring as who he is as a brand, yes, he does mentor upcoming artists.
Access.
Yes. But the Talent Bill is really it's like a search engine. It's like an Uber of talent. So
okay.
So it's easy to find talent across.
So you go hunting for talents across the country.
Talent hunt for us across the country.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, okay, but yeah, yes, we do go. We put out a platform, and then it speaks to a true talent. It will speak to you, and you will come when you're looking for opportunities. So yes.
Looking. So when you're looking for talents,
Yes.
or when you're looking for somebody to sign, what are the key things you look out for? And before I even get there, sorry. So what areas are you looking at talents in? Sports?
Entertainment for now.
Entertainment for now.
Yes,
Okay.
because entertainment is so broad and it's ever growing. So yes, right now we're still on entertainment.
So what do you look out for in signing a new entertainment act?
The truth is, wherever a person is at the point you sign them, is just a seed. So there's somewhere that they're going to. So what I look out for is the passion and the drive to get there.
Passion and drive.
Absolutely. Yeah, because it is easy to think small or look small, but when you see someone who can see far, you know that they can go far. You can't go where you can't see. So, yeah.
Okay. Is that the same thing? I mean, two of the biggest brands in Nigeria, Ini Dima-Okojie and Bovi, are your acts, or you work closely with them, you handle their business. Is it the same thing? What else? What is it about them that makes them so successful?
Okay, those are two perfect examples because Bovi lives in his future at every point in time.
By the way, he's my favorite comedian. I love Bovi. I want to meet Bovi.
It's mine too, one of mine. Okay, so Bovi sees big, he dreams big. He at every point you see Bovi, he's the least he would be the next day.
Wow.
So Bovi is a huge. He's a powerhouse, he's a power base. So it is almost difficult to control, and he's a connoisseur of the arts because it's production. He's recently released a movie called My Village People, which has been topping the charts. It's production, it's acting, it's being hosting, it's emceeing. So he lives in the now, he lives in his dreams, and that's one thing you can't miss it when you speak of Bovi, and he's a very brilliant, intelligent person. And with Ini Dima-Okojie, she's the country doesn't even know, the world doesn't even know what she's about to unleash. She's one of the most she's a thoroughbred. She's thorough with everything she does. And I will give you an example on a set that we've had. She was preparing for production, and she was meant to be, say, like a depressed character, for instance, and she locked herself in her room. Took away Instagram, took away everything, no TV for like a month. She pretty much like she's a beast when it comes to becoming who she is. So people like that, same thing. They see where they're going to and they go for it. That's what it is. Yeah.
Passion and drive.
Absolutely.
I was having a conversation with a friend recently, and he said passion is overrated. That we talk about passion, and sometimes your passion will drive into the bush. What do you say to that?
There's a truth to it. Passion won't put food on your table.
Okay.
A wise man once said, don't follow your dreams, follow the money, then invest in your dreams.
I like that.
Yeah. So passion is needed. Passion is a fire, but if you have passion and you're not going anywhere, it's just passion. So passion has to be balanced with vision, with moving somewhere. But it can be merited if it's just passion for passion's sake. It won't do much for you, but you need it if you have the right balance.
Okay. Bovi, Ini, how many other artists do you have in your stable that you look after?
I mean, we have there's Bovi, Ini, there's Loud Urban Choirs, new.
How do you manage a choir?
Managing more than one person is work, but Loud is a blessing. They are divine. A lot of them are professionals, So you have a lot of them who have gone through a lot of reality shows, and so they are thorough professionals. And when they come out singing, it's going down, and it's urban, so it's not a choir. It's an urban feel. So we have Loud Urban Choir. Right now, there's a lot of focus on the next generation. So their names you probably won't know, but there's a whole lot of them because we're focusing on the age.
Who should watch out for?
Watch out for anybody here under my stable.
Okay.
Yes. But watch out for talents like Jadis. A lot of people know Jadis. Jadis is amazing. There's people like Precious. There's big boxers. It's awesome. Just watch out for anyone from the talent bill. Oh yes.
A lot of talents. How do you manage? I mean, managing oneself is work. With talent management, it's not just they're not employees. These are people who you're immersed in their daily lives. How do you find time for yourself?
You have to be very realistic. Talent management is an immersive act. If you need to know, especially if you're doing personal management. While I do business management, there's a very large aspect of personal management. So you feel what they feel. You have to live a lot of their lives. So but there's always a balance in these things. First of all, if you have a structure, a dream is only as good as the team you put around it. So I do have a fantastic team. I have a structure. So I get personally involved. There are lines to be crossed, but that doesn't mean I find a balance.
I mean, I don't know how you do it. Do you find time to relax?
Absolutely.
How do you relax?
Good thing is, because my work is in the public space, my relaxation is in private. So the events and the bright lights and all that is work for other people and it's work for me, but it is my place to relax. So relax for me could be, just hanging with the right people, my friends, and great conversation, books, reading, travel, basic stuff.
How do you find motivation to get up every day? I mean, you're passionate about what you do. You love doing this. You've been doing this for how many years now?
Too long. Even while I was in uni, before I even got admission into uni.
With
So yes, with Basketmouth. So that's it's 12 to 15 years.
You're veteran in this industry.
What can I say? Veteran is a setup.
So how do you still find it? I mean, so you love doing this, but it's just paying the bills. Thank God. Not age one bit since I saw you last. But doesn't it get tiring after a while?
Everything gets tiring.
So how do you find the motivation to keep going out there and doing what you do?
My brothers in L.I.V.E wake up in the morning and they're there from 5 a.m. Some of them don't sell, and the next morning they're there. So motivation is really what you make out of it. Motivation is you knowing where you're going to. If I'm going to Abia State and I'm heading to Abia State, the fact that there's traffic today doesn't mean I'm not going there. So if I stay at the traffic, then I lose motivation. But if I know where I'm going to, I mean, getting tired is one thing, but you have to move.
So it's basically saying there are only two options: to do it or to do it.
Simple and short.
No in between.
Yeah, and then to do it the third one. Yeah.
and then doing it in a country like Nigeria, people complain a lot about the country, the system. Everybody wants to run away. You're still here.
Yes.
Have you thought about running away?
I love Nigeria, and this is not cliche. I love Nigeria in the sense that I can't remember. This is probably something that's known, but I can't remember the facts. But there's a certain man that walks into a country. I think it's just an analogy. He walks into a place and everyone was barefoot. There were both of them, and one said, "Oh my God, everyone is barefoot. This is so, rural. I can't be here." And the other one said, "Oh my God, the shoe factory is about to open up." So a country that doesn't have everything right means that there's an opportunity for everything to get right. So our greatest superpower in Nigeria is the opportunities. So running away is really not an option. This is the place where you kill it. You So we're here to kill it.
So, I mean, with all these years, 12 years in the street, you're still going strong, you still believe in the country. You measure growth by basically, like we said before the camera started rolling, by building your team. You built your team. Where does the future lie for you?
The future. What is the future like for me? The future is. It moves. You know, because success is moving at every point. It's a journey. So by the time I achieve what I want now, what I need tomorrow will be greater than. So I really can't say. It's very fluid. But the future is in achieving whatever it is I need at that point.
Okay. So you have these goals on a daily basis, things you achieve. Success for you is what I set out to achieve today. I get it done. Living each day to the max. What do you consider your biggest lessons in life so far on this journey?
Biggest lessons, a couple of them. One would be that knowledge is not as much power as they say, but execution is power. You know, so it's one thing to know something. We all know how to be slim. Not all of us do what it takes to be slim. So, you know, execution is power. Someone also said, and I live by it, that knowledge on ice would always be less than ignorance on fire. You know, so I've learned that know it, do it, live in the day, live right now, because close your eyes, it's done. So whatever it is you've done up until now is what it is, and nobody promises you this next second. So now is what it is.
These are words that I live by, and we can go on. Obviously, in 6 years, and a lot of questions someone asked. Let me just end it on this one note. So nobody gets anything else today. See, the statement of execution. It's really powerful for someone who wants to get across all these bright ideas, but is struggling with execution. How do you ensure that you do everything you set out to do?
Okay. It's a problem if you want to do two things. The only way to execute is to do one thing. Do you understand? It's if you change your patterns, I would use weight loss again. Maybe because it's something that I work with once in a while. It's not you know.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I use weight loss as a journey. If you change your actions, I drink Coke. I don't know if I'm meant to mention the brand, but we're chilling. I drink this beverage, and I want to stop. If I change my action of drinking it, I will have some results. If I change my mindset about that drink and know that I want my health, then the results are phenomenal. So execution, first of all, is mindset, knowing that I need to execute to get things done. Nothing is going to happen if I don't. But second and most importantly, don't have 10 things to do. If you have 10 things, you have to do one before you go to the other one.
Focus on one, get one out of the way, and go on to the next one.
Absolutely. The sun shines and everything is bright. If you put a microscope and the rays of the sun go through the microscope, it catches fire. So focus one thing at a time, that's all. And you're good.
You're too much. Let's
What
get
can I
again
say?
soon.
We should.
Let's get again soon. I beg.
It's so good to see you again.
Let's stop on and let me talk to you privately. Thank you so much for watching. To the next one. Alrighty, you're ready.